Hello everyone, Crow back again with another pickups video, and here's what we got the past week since the last video. Only been to two places. My fiance had gone to Goodwill and had picked up a bunch of stuff, so we'll go through that first. The first thing she picked up was this bundle here, this PlayStation bundle. For looks like $6.99. I said to get it just because it's nice to have an extra PlayStation around. Came with two of the older PlayStation style controllers without the analog sticks. Just didn't come with a what is it, composite cable or anything. But that's not a big deal since I got tons of those. And I think all these games that she picked up were either 99 cents. I think some of the older ones were like Warhawk on the original PlayStation. I remember renting this. I remember the full motion video on this being totally ridiculous. This is the Greatest Hits collection. It wasn't a bad game at all, if I can remember. I do remember playing this quite a bit when I rented it. Also, for the PS2 Arctic Edge, I think this was $5. Got a whole stack of Super Nintendo games. First one is WWF Royal Rumble, and I think this was I think the rest of these were 99 cents despite what it says on the sticker. You know, there's nothing in here but the cartridge, and the box is pretty torn up too, but I haven't really looked at the cartridge, but it looks like it's in good shape in there. Now again, a lot of these games I don't know if I have or not. I haven't double checked to see if I have these in my collection. She just figured she'd pick up all the games since they were only 99 cents. But this game, Ken Griffey Jr. presents Major League Baseball. This is a great baseball game. I remember actually buying this for the Super Nintendo and playing this quite a bit. Not that big into sports games, but this was a really good one. It had the arcade style and everything going for it. So, yeah, we had Ken Griffey Jr. Not too into basketball games, but here's NBA Live 95. Yeah, I don't even know if these have the manuals or anything in them. It sounds like the manual's in there because there's something moving separately from the cartridge. Here we have NBA Live 96. I should just pull out a knife and see if they're in here, which I can't seem to find. So I don't know if they'll come off that easily or not. Let's see what's in here. Oh yeah, we got manuals and everything in here. Yeah, right game is in there. So, no, I take that back. The instruction manual for the game isn't in here, but the consumer information and precautions booklet and the Nintendo Power, they left all that stuff in here, but not the manual. That's just weird. Let's open up this one, see what's in here. Come on, open. Oh yeah, this one has everything. It even has the playbook, the play sheets and everything. Yeah, this one's got the instruction manual and everything. I'm not going to open up the rest of it. This will take up too much time. But here's Madden 96. Now, I'm far more interested in the football games and basketball games on the video game systems, especially ones that try to be realistic. I mean, basketball games like NBA Jam are awesome because they're not trying to be realistic. And here's Madden 95. And picked up a whole stack of Genesis games here too. Again, another basketball game, NBA Action 94. Well, I didn't seal these shut, but it's got the game and the manual in there. Let's see, NFL Football 94 starring Joe Montana. And like I said, I probably have this one already, but I don't know. I just haven't looked it up. This one I think I do have. Bill Walsh College Football 95. Again, looks like everything's in there. It's kind of surprising the condition this is in coming from Goodwill, because sometimes the condition's not that great, but these games are all like almost brand new. There's nothing really on them. There's another one, College Football USA 96. And again, it looks like it's got everything in there. Maybe if there was like a playbook or something in there, it's not in here. But we got the instruction manual and a good-looking cartridge and everything. And Joe Montana Football, the Sega Classics version. And even though this is the Sega Classics cover, the inside, the manual and everything is all like the original. It doesn't say Greatest Hits or anything, so you'd never be able to tell the difference other from the outside case. Here's another one I don't know if I have or not. Evander Holyfield, Real Deal Boxing. And again, we got the manual and the cartridge and everything in there. And that cartridge is fantastic looking. It's just surprising. Coming from Goodwill again. World Series Baseball. And I believe this is the one that they were touting having more realistic graphics because the batter was huge. This case is a little bit ripped or cracked here, but you know, what do you want for $1, you know? And we have NHL Hockey, which is a pretty good hockey game actually on the Genesis, and the stuff on the inside looks brand new. And here's what was surprising: EA Hockey for the Mega Drive. Yeah, this is the European version of this game. And at first I was looking, I was like, I thought these, you know, it's like, is these the same game? And for a second I thought that on the inside here, let me pull out the cartridge. I thought that this might have been, they may have been a mistake or something like that. You can see the cartridges are basically almost the same, except this one says EA Hockey and this one says NHL Hockey. But if you read down here, if this is the European version here, it says for use on Sega Genesis system, which doesn't make any sense because if it's the European version, it should have said the Mega Drive. So yeah, I had to look into this, and this is indeed the European version, the PAL version of this game. And the only other difference is that this game uses international teams, while this one uses the North American teams. You know, and I was looking at it, it's like they even use the same colors, they just changed the names of the people and everything. So that was quite an unusual find to find at Goodwill here as a European Mega Drive game. It's just, that is so weird. Also, and then earlier today we went to Video Games, etc., and picked up a few things. My fiance had picked up these games. She got Fantasia for the Sega Genesis. It was what, $8.99. You know, we have the booklet and the cartridge and everything in there. And she picked up this one just because she liked the cover. Pack-In Time. Don't really know too much about this game. It looks like a kind of a side-scroller with PacMan, maybe a platformer. She actually paid $12.99 minus 10% because this doesn't have the manual in there. And she picked up Brain Dead 13 for the Sega Saturn. Now, I played this on the PlayStation. I rented this game before. It's a lot like Dragon's Lair with the full motion video and hitting your buttons with the timing to accordance, but it's a little bit more relaxed. It's more of an adventure. You don't have to go straight through. You don't play level after level. You have decisions. You can choose to go one area or the other and then do those sequences first if you want to. And this was $12.99. It's actually worth it because I've never seen this on the Saturn before. And what I picked up was, after playing Mighty Final Fight, made me want to go and hunt down this game, and they happened to have it, so I had to pick it up. River City Ransom on the NES, and I paid $14.99 for it, which may have been a little bit more than I wanted to pay, but I was without this game for so long that I just wound up picking it up. And finally, I knew when I saw this I was going to pick it up because I was looking for this for some time ago and I just didn't want to pay the prices that I seen it for on eBay. But this is the voice for the Odyssey 2, and they packaged it with 3 games. So I paid, what, $49.99 for this, which is maybe about what I'd see it for on eBay, but then I'd have to pay for shipping. And this came with 3 games. But what it is it's a lot like the Intellivoice for the Intellivision. We have Type and Tell, and I think these are all like kid games, basically. What does it say on the back here? No, it doesn't say anything. Here, this one is Nimble Numbers Ned. And it says here, exciting talking math games for grades 1 through 9, includes Math Wizardry book. And that it does. The book is in there. Sid the Spellbinder. He looks a lot like that dude from Casey's Crazy Chase, that caterpillar. But again, it's for ages 6 to 10. But nice that they included these games. with this voice module thing. And I think that this doesn't pump through the speakers. It might actually, the voice might actually come out of here, because this does look like a huge speaker. So yeah, that's the pickups I have for this week. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.
PacMan, the Barbarian.